Hello, crafty friends. I almost forgot how to do a live stream, but you know, my name's Alicia. But as always, you can call me Crafty Al. A few of you have mentioned how it has been a long time since we have gotten together, and it does feel like it, doesn't it? If you are here live, make sure to say where you're watching from and then answer today's poll, which let me see. Even the chat's a little bit different here on my end. So I'm going to see if I can pull up the poll without ending it. But if you're here live, let me know, did you pre-order the spring 2026 calendar? It was originally the 2026 Easter Advent calendar, but it got pushed back a little bit. Yes, in your Team Peak, you've already opened up at least one of the daily envelopes. Yes, Team No Peak, yours is still together just like mine, or no. Now, if you did not pre-order one, there are some still available. So down in the description box below, underneath the related products, it's like the first one or two things. You can order from Color Me Nordic here in the US, or Gummiapan if you're over in Europe. And those are while supplies last. But you probably won't get yours in time to craft with us during the event, which starts Friday, but you can extend the party or maybe join us for those last few and open them live with us. And I did forget, I saw a lot of you had questions. Team Peak or No Peak? Oh, no, I already explained that. Never mind. Sorry, guys, it has been way too long. Let me see. I don't want to close that out. So I'm not even going to touch the poll. I'm just going to leave it where it's at over there. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you all about this series, how it will work. It will be very similar to my other Advent live stream series, but that way, if you are joining us new, you're going to have this video to come back to get all the rules and that kind of goodness. But we will go over again, what the series will be, the prizes. Yes, there are prizes. And then at the end, we will choose the color palette together for the daily projects. Now, if you have questions, this is very important. It's scrolling across the bottom. I need you to type, and this would be about the series, okay? Type question in front of your question, and I'm going to save those for the end. Because you might have a question, I might eventually answer it while I'm doing my talking. But if I haven't, then we will get to those at the end. Now, if you're on replay, I want you to answer today's poll down in the comment section. And if you have questions, leave those down there as well, and I will answer those just as soon as I can. I don't know if Carrie, oh, there, yes, Carrie. Let me see if I can find Carrie. Okay, yes. If many of you have noticed my shirt, Advent Queen, and that was sent to me by Carrie, who is over in the chat. As soon as I came down, my daughter's like, oh, I love that shirt. It's so cute. Yes, it is. She made this for me. And if you did enter to win the extra large of these in the video where I told you to leave that comment, I will be announcing the lucky winner of the extra shirt this week. So keep an eye out here on my YouTube channel. All right. The poll is grayed out and you cannot answer. Is anybody else not able to still answer the poll? Because I haven't closed it yet. I don't know. I tell you what, the chat looks a lot different to me since I've streamed last, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's still going. I've gotten like I have like, look at this, you guys. I have like 4 pages of stuff we need to talk about. And I would like to try to get through this quickly, because if you are doing the Pink and Main birthday event, that started at 10. I did not realize when I scheduled this, or I'd kind of forgotten that the birthday event was this weekend, which has been lots of fun. I have enjoyed it. So I'm going to try to get through all of this so we can maybe go watch the beginning of the class that started at 10, maybe at 2 times speed to catch up, but we can definitely then join in for the second class. Okay. I do not think I've seen any questions yet. All right. Okay. Are we ready to get into it? Don't forget, if you have a question for the Q&A portion, question in all caps, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the advent calendar. So this is from Gummiapan. And, oh, I forgot. A huge thank you. I don't know if Vivica is in the chat, but Vivica of Color Me Nordic, who sells Gummiapan products here in the US, and I believe she ships to Canada as well. She is sponsoring this entire series, you guys. She sent me an advent calendar to open on camera. She sent one for a grand prize, and she even sent me some extra goodies, which we'll take a look at later. So if you need Gummiapan, she's also starting to sell Craft Addiction UK products. I think Hangler might be the other company she sells, but check out her website. It is down in there's a special section for her, I believe, actually in the comments, like, thanks for being the sponsor. So check it out. Let's show her some love. My links that I have for her are not affiliate links. So if you just put a note in your order that Crafty Owl sent me, she'll kind of know that you came from my videos. And you guys doing that is how we get sponsored stuff like this. So thank you so very much. I did see that Carrie said Pink and Mang was just finishing when she switched over. Okay, I must have had the time messed up because I thought their first class started at 10, but maybe it was at 9. Let's really get going, okay? Go ahead. Okay. I already told you extras you can order in this section, in the description box. Let's go ahead and open up this pretty package, you guys. So it comes tied up with some twine. There's a cute little wood fishtail banner tag. Back here, you guys, there are some, at least on mine. I don't know if maybe Vivica sent, you'll have to let me know, like, did Vivica send, well, maybe you won't know, but I don't know if Vivica sent these or if they came from Gummiapan, but there's some goodie dies in the back. I got a little heart and a little diamond playing card, I believe. I see people saying, thank you, Vivica. Is she in the chat? Oh, there she is. Let me go all the way down here. Welcome, Vivica, and thank you again so much for sponsoring this. I don't know how long you'll be able to hang out with us, but maybe you can answer some questions. Big question I have for you. If people in the US would place an order today, like today, would it be possible? Do you think they could have theirs by the time we start on Friday? I was kind of guessing no, but you can probably let us know better. So that would be great. And welcome. Glad you're here. All right. Okay. Linda said she got the extras in her calendar too. Awesome. Okay. So I got those two. And then I love these little postcards that they always send with theirs. It's almost too cute to open. So this is an 8-day advent calendar. And these dies will be exclusive to this package. Oh, and you know they always have just the cutest little images on each of the days. So they do go ahead and put what day will be opening each one. They are all dies. And like I mentioned, it will be 8 days of fun. So it looks like it's going to end on May 1st, May Day. Excellent. Cannot wait to open the first one, you guys. Let's see. This is how it's going to work. Just like with the regular Advent, I plan on going live at 10 a.m. Central each day, starting this Friday, April 24th. Now, if something comes up and I have to push it back, I will let you guys know as soon as I can. So make sure to subscribe, ring the bell for all notifications, because I think that way you'll get notifications if I post something on the posts tab, and it will be there or in the Facebook group where I make those announcements about having to switch them. So down at the bottom of the description box below is a link to my Facebook group. If you're not already a member there, please go ahead and request to join. As long as you answer the question and agree to the group rules, it will automatically let you in. Also, sign up for my email list. I will periodically be sending out notices there, and that link is toward the top of my description box. Nightbot here in the live chat will be sharing some of those same links, so you can click on those. It was something I have not yet got all of the videos set up, but I do have a link to the playlist down under related videos. So you can save that playlist and you'll just go there to find each of the days. You can set reminders to join us. And again, if you can't watch live, you can always watch the replays. Each day we'll open up one of the envelopes. I will create a new project, and my plan is to focus only on using what I get in the calendar. So on day one, it'll be less, but I'm also going to supplement it with past Gummiapan products. Either I've gotten in advent calendars or I have purchased from Vivica. So let's take a real quick look at those, and then I have kind of a sad update, you guys. All right, so here is my Gummiapan goodie stash. These were just some dies and stencils that I had purchased because I liked those. So, you know, maybe I'll create some backgrounds with the stencils. So I can use this. And then in these, this is what I've gotten from past advent calendars, either the Christmas or like the Easter/spring. And as I was looking through these this morning, I have, this is from past, but guys, this is from our most recent Christmas advent calendar. And I opened this up and I'm like, there is something missing. Does anybody know what is missing from there? Put that over in the chat. You guys, it was my favorite die from the advent calendar. I'm just hoping it is misplaced. I'm hoping it's not lost because, like I said, these dies are exclusive to the calendar. So please cross your fingers that I'm going to find it. It is not the hedgehog. The note one, no. Am I totally maybe I am no, is anybody, so you guys, the one I'm missing is the little like wood planky looking thing, right? It was right there. It was kind of bigger, and remember it made so many, well, I don't even have them because they were mailed out. It made like just this fun wood plank thing. Yeah, Kim got it. So I am really hoping that it just kind of fell on the ground, that because I had it out here. It was one of my favorite items when I shared my favorites. And I looked with the rest of my advent stuff. I'm hoping it will show up. And Vivica, do not get me wrong. She says that she still has the Christmas calendars left in stock. I totally thought about that this morning, but I'm like, I really cannot spend that for that one die. But I'm hoping it will show up. I did just notice it this morning. So if it fell on the ground, I have not gotten down there to look. I did some yard work on Friday, and I had to bend over a lot and like get out dandelions. And I can barely move. So I'm going to have to wait till my legs feel a little bit better, and I'll bend over and I'll get down on the ground and look for it. I'm hoping it will show up because I was probably going to use that a lot during this series. Each day during the series, I am going to be making a Polaroid. I just thought this would be easier, then I wouldn't have to use like tag dyes from a different company to, you know, make a background for anything. So if you've been around long, for any of my advents, you know that this is one of my favorites, where I just decorate a square and I put it on a backer. So like here is the Spellbinders Polaroid album from 2025. So together we will decorate a square and it will go on the backer here. Now, this is just an extra album I have. I did not get a new album for these because I'll be sending them out. So I won't need an album to keep them here for myself. Now, if you are a member and you would like to play along and make your own Polaroid pieces, I will have this printable available later this week. I will link it up on the membership tab, and you'll just cut them down to the crop marks, and then they fit right in those albums. So keep an eye out for that. If you're not yet a member and you would like to join membership, it does start as low as $1.99 a month. There's the join button right below this video. Now, keep in mind, if you click on join and the glue stick level is any more than $1.99, you are probably on an iPhone or an iPad. So hop off of that and try it on a computer or an Android device. Found out well into membership that Apple charges between $1 and $3 per month and takes that money for themselves. So I don't want you spending any more than you have to be a member. So I hope you'll check that out. I think the perks are worth it, and hopefully my members do too, which let's give a great big round of applause to my members who are in the chat today. Names are highlighted in a color and they have the little icons next to them. So they help to keep me creating here on YouTube. They help to keep the last 2 years of Sheetload of Cards free for all subscribers. And because of them, I do not put in a whole lot of mid-roll ads on my shorter videos. So thank you so much for your support, you guys. That is great. Okay. I did not mean to hit that again. Kristen says membership is worth it. Barbara agrees. So does Suzanne. And there are different levels, so you can check it out. And yeah, you can join for 1 month. You can join for many years, like some of our friends here in the chat have. Okay. So each day, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. Each day. Oh, wait, hold up. I got a question up here that I need to highlight for later. That one totally scooted by me. Hopefully I haven't missed any others. Okay, so I got that added. Each day, like I said, we'll kind of make the Polaroid. And when I say together, I usually mean it, because you know that we like to do polls and you guys help me decide on some stuff. And then I will be giving away that Polaroid away to a live viewer. And then those get mailed out like once the series is all over and everything's kind of closed up, the prizes are announced, but I will be giving those away each day. To win those, you do have to be watching live. You have to be a subscriber who is at least 18 years old, which is like 90% of my audience. And you can live anywhere, though, in the world. Okay, this is not just for US. They're nice and thin, and I will ship those anywhere. Look at that. Suzanne has been supporting me for 27 months. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Oh, and if you do win one of the daily Polaroids, you do have 24 hours to fill out the claim form, but I will tell you more about that like once I pull the live winner each day. Now, this one's important. You can only win one of the Polaroids during the series. Since I only have 8 to give away, we do want to spread the love out. So if you win on the first day, then you cannot win any additional days. Barbara has been a member for 26 months. Look at that. Thank you so much, you guys. And yes, I'll be mailed after the end of the series. Now, how do you enter to, oh no, we're not there yet. Probably should have put this in a different order, but there will be a grand prize, like I told you. And to enter to win that, you need to collect entries. And the way you do that is with gathering the secret words. All right. Now, just like with the other advents, these are secret words, right? Let me know over in the chat, over in the live chat. We do not give them away. We do not share them in the chat. You know, if you just happen to say the word just in a random comment, especially like you'll find out today's secret word, it's going to be a common word that we use. Totally cool. But what you can't do is like make it all caps and try to point it out, put asterisks around it, or just all out be like, oh, today's secret word is. Guys, because then you get disqualified and that is no fun. Another thing is I will just give them some time throughout the live stream. It will be random. So please don't ask like, has a secret word been given? Unless, of course, I'm at the very end of the live and I forgot. If we get to the end of the live and I have not yet given the secret word, you can say something. But otherwise, yes, exactly, Amy. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't. You can always too reach out to me via email at the very bottom of the description box below. I won't tell you like what the secret words are in email or what time in the video, but if you really think I missed one, you can let me know and I can just double check. But usually I haven't missed it yet, but you can reach out with any questions about that. And I did see that, oh, wrong one. I had some more member celebrations. Vicky for 30 months and Michelle for 27. That 26 to 30 months is pretty popular. You're going to want to keep track of your secret words, aren't you? So what I have designed is, oh no, my camera stopped. Hold up, guys. All right, I think I'm back. Okay, think I'm back. Let me know. So I have designed this secret word tracker, which is the only time you'll ever see the secret word on here. But you can print this out for yourself. It is linked in the description box below. And also Nightbot will be sharing a link every so often. So download this, print it out, and then you can use this to track your words, which you have already seen. The word for the kickoff is spring, S-P-R-I-N-G. Now, spelling does not matter, but I usually do like to try to spell the word in case you mishear me. But yeah, it doesn't matter. But you'll want to collect those. Keep this in a safe spot. I did have some people tell me that they lost their Advent tracker, and you guys all know that was a lot of words. Now, from time to time, whether it be that we reach a really high number of stamps of approval, which do not forget to smash that like button, you guys, or maybe I'll just make a post and put a random secret word there, or maybe in an email I'll have a random secret word, but there will be bonus words. For those, if you get any that are not the daily words, you're going to put those down here in the bonus words section, okay? And then I'll tell you during the recap and final giveaway rules video how you're going to enter these to win the prizes, okay? And yes, look right down there. Thank you to our sponsor, Color Me Nordic. Yes. Want to make sure I did not forget any of that. Yep, don't give away in the comments or chat and risk disqualification. Each word you collect is one entry into those final giveaways. And I think that was all about the tracker. Let's get on to the prizes, you guys. First of all, let's go ahead and just get it out of the way. What is the grand prize? I already hinted at it, but you guys, look at what Vivica sent me for one of you. And it is your very own spring 2026 Gummiapan calendar. I will not open this. It will stay exactly like this until it gets to you. And who is you if you happen to win it? Just like with the daily giveaways. Now, first of all, if you win a daily Polaroid, you can still enter to win the grand prize, okay? But it is at least 18 years old. Subscribe to my channel, like all of the videos, of course. You can be worldwide for this, okay? Subscribed, 18 years old. I will be announcing the winner for that sometime in May. But again, during the recap and giveaway rules video, I will tell you all about that, how long you have to claim, and all that good stuff. Again, if you've been around for my other Advent Queen series, you'll know about that. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, winner announced in late April. Well, no, it won't be late April anymore because I probably filled this out when I thought it was going to be the Easter series. The winner will be announced in May sometime, most likely. Once you send in all of those words or your entries, it takes a bit to compile them and get ready for our live drawing. Now, there will also be other smaller prizes that for the spring series, I am calling the Jelly Bean bonus prizes. You guys, I didn't know if I would have any Jelly Bean bonus prizes except like extra entries. But look at what came in my spring Advent package. Let me get that out. Oh, Vivica surprised me with 2 stamp sets from Craft Addiction UK. And look at those cute, adorable bunnies. Now, these bunnies, perfect for spring, but these bunnies are celebrating your birthday, you guys. So these will be 2 of the Jelly Bean bonus prizes. She also sent me some extra goodie dies. So I have separated those into 4 goodie die samplers. And then I will also be giving out codes for extra entries into the final giveaways. Now, how do you get a Jelly Bean bonus? I'm sure you were getting ready to ask that. Let me tell you, you guys. So just like with our other Advent series, each day when we're live, the more thumbs ups, the more likes this video gets, the more names we pull at the end for a Jelly Bean bonus. I'm going to put all of those names on a wheel, and that's what I will use to announce the winners later. So the more likes, the more names we get to pull. 1 to 50 likes is 1 name. 51 to 75 likes is 2 names. And then each additional 25 likes is another name we pull. So you do have to be live for those for this series. But again, all the same, 18 plus, all that good stuff. I think I wanted to tell, another way you can get Jelly Bean bonuses is if you become or upgrade membership during a live stream. Okay, because that's the only way I had to tell if you did it while we're live, because it saves it for me. And then if you're on replay and you upgrade or change membership, I will also put your name in the Jelly Bean bonus wheel, but you're going to have to send me an email. So if you upgrade or join, you're going to email me at callmecraftyal@gmail.com. That is at the bottom of the description box below. And just let me know that you upgraded or joined during a replay. And then you'll have to let me know your username. Now, if you're already a member, don't worry. You guys will have special bonus secret words for the final giveaway. So everybody who is a member gets rewarded with some extra entries. But yes, also super chats, but please do not feel like you need to do that. If you do super chats, the portion that I get will go toward mailing. I still do have some left over from Christmas, but I get your name in there as well. Let me see. Yes, I did see. That is a good question. Dawn says, how many likes so far? For some reason, her screen is not showing. Dawn, I do have on my channel, I don't have my videos show how many likes or not. It just shows if you have liked it, but I can tell you how many likes we have so far. And right now, let me get over there. Right now, there are 66 of you on here and 49 likes. So guys, we only need one more like to get one Jelly Bean bonus name today. So I hope that at least one of you will smash that like button. All right. Now it is time, you guys. It's my favorite. Well, I don't know. So much of this is my favorite, but we get to choose a color palette that I will be using for the series. Thank you so much, Suzanne, for the super chat. We're going to pick a color palette. Now, the reason why I pick a color palette is it's one less decision that I have to make live every day. So not only do I try to stick to only Gummiapan products, but I stick to the color palette. And we get to make that decision today. So, I love my color cube cards, and I do have the new, what do they call it? Like version number 2. So I do have 4 boxes. And one thing they changed about these is they are tabbed inside in different categories. Well, guys, one of those categories was spring. Okay, so what I did, I pulled out the chunk of spring cards and I went through and I just chose 3 that I liked, 3 that I thought looked pretty, that I thought would make fun color palettes for the series. So if you don't yet have color cube cards, I do have a link in the description box below. Hope you'll check it out. I love these for combos. But the cards I chose and what we'll vote on is card number 181. Okay. 197, so some deeper colors. And 187. Okay. Now, I want you to be thinking about these. You do not need to put it over in the live chat. If you're on replay, let me know which one you would pick, though, in the comment section. But if you're live, I want you to take a look at those and see which one you might pick while I get the poll ready. But to do that, I need to end the poll. So it looks like 66% of you did not order a calendar, but don't forget there are still some left. So check out those links in the description box. And then 19% of you were Team Peak and 15% of you were Team No Peak. I'm pretty good at being Team No Peak. All right, now, you know what we always like to do during our lives is polls. So get your poll light, guys, over in the chat, and I'm going to tell you how you will vote on these. So Vicky was already ahead of the game. She got her poll lights over there. Oh, so did Michelle and Barbara Rogers. Yes. So members have access to colorful ones, and if you are a subscriber, you'll have access to the red one. To get to that red one, you'll open your emoji keyboard in the live chat and then start typing in POL, and it will bring up the red one. If you're a member, you'll open the emoji keyboard and your special member icons are at the top. So you can just choose whichever color you want. Unfortunately, I can't bring up the member ones on my screen, which, hello, Sandra. Hello, Crafty Godmother. So glad you're here. I can't bring up those on screen, but Sandra did do 4 of the rainbow sirens, but it won't show it. So get those in. And now what we're going to do, when you vote in the poll, this is going to be A, this is going to be B, and this is going to be C. So think about which one you like, and I will get that poll started. I will give you 2 minutes, you guys, to enter the poll. And I guess my timer is not working, so let me get out my timer here on my phone. All right. All right, I will give you 2 minutes, A, B, or C, and I will play some music while you do that. All right, you guys. The vote is in, but before we take a look at that, I want to show you the visual supply list. So if you are wanting to shop for like the main items that I use during the series, I will put random ones down in the description box under the related products. But the Advent, for the Christmas Advent, you guys seem to like this. So I did do another one for this spring Advent series. So the link is at the top. No, sorry, not at the top. It's at the top of the related products below, and Nightbot will be sharing it. But if you go over there to the visual supply list, so of course you're going to have the link to get any extras that are left over here. So I have Color Me Nordic and then Gummiapan if you're in Europe. This is also going to be where you can download your free secret word tracker. You can watch last year's Easter Advent Live series. And if you're going to play along and make your Polaroids, I do have a link to the albums on Amazon that I get. If you scroll down further, you're going to have the color cube cards, my favorite inks, which I use Tailored Expressions, and just some other items that you'll see me use during the series, or like how I store stuff. So feel free to check that out. You using those links. Oh, where am I at? Oh, let me remove that. So you using those links, many of them are affiliate links, so I might make a small portion of the sale at no extra cost to you. It lets the companies I work with know that I am sending some business their way. Now for the Gummiapan, or again, Color Me Nordic, I don't have affiliate links with them, so I would love for you to put in the order notes that Crafty Al sent you. And when you do that, that's how we get to have these fun series sponsored, all right? Vivica sees how many of you love the series, go over there and order, and so she sponsors this. So I love that. And make sure to check out, while you're over there, I did mention the Craft Addiction UK stamps, which she sent as those extra prizes. But you guys, I ordered some of their slatted dies. These are from Craft Addiction UK, and it's kind of hard to see, but they're different shapes, but they're almost like little blinds. They're like slatted. So I cannot wait to try these out. There are lots of fun shapes and different sizes. So go to Color Me Nordic, go to her Craft Addiction UK section, and you can see these as well as many other fabulous items. All right, are we ready to find out? I did not look at which option won yet. I know that you guys can see it, but I can't. So let's see if we can have a drum roll. Where's it at? There it is. Ooh, that was with 73% of the vote. It was C. You guys, I almost said when I was showing these that this is one of my all-time favorite color palettes, because this was in the old set of color cube cards as well. But then I'm like, no, I don't want to, like, you know, I didn't want to encourage you to vote a certain way. But this is one of my favorite palettes. I was also kind of hoping for this because I thought it was pretty, but I like this one. We're going to have lots of colors covered. You know, if we need stems or leaves on anything, then we'll have that. So, we're going to pick out, or I'm going to start choosing the inks that go with these colors. But in the meantime, so far, I've only gotten one question to answer at the end. So I'm kind of over telling you about the series. So if you do have any questions, now is the time to put question in all caps in front of your message so I can save those for the Q&A, which will happen here in just a little bit, you guys. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. And I will be using my Tailored Expressions inks and cardstock. So I'm going to get out my little cardstock wheel. Now, I do this in rainbow order, but when I store my cardstock, I do that alphabetically. Same thing with my inks. For me, it's easier because I have the rainbow order here to see them all. But then if I have to find one or put one back, for me, it's much easier to have that alphabetized. Oops. Remember, make sure to put that question in all caps for it so it's easy for me to see. Your whole message doesn't have to be in all caps, but that beginning, that just helps me when I look over, okay? The number that it is, this was Color Cube card. It's 187 in the new in version 2, but this was in the old boxes as well. Okay, but let's look here. So, it's kind of a... And if, you might not have the exact color for these. And if you look on the back, it does give you some different shades. Just, find whatever's closest. And of course, you guys don't have to use the color palette that I'm using. You can use a whole wide variety, which something I forgot to put on my outline to tell you. I will have a special album in my Facebook group for you to put your spring advent creations. Now, I know not all of you have the spring advent calendar, but you can still play along. If you do have the spring advent calendar, the only thing I ask is if you're going to share your creation, please don't share it before I have opened the item for today. I know that let me see. Okay, so Linda says here she's opened hers and made several cards with it. I want Linda to share over in the Facebook group. But what I'm going to ask Linda and anybody else who has created already, please do not share like your day 5 creation on any earlier days, any time before I've opened that, just so you don't spoil the surprise. But once day 5 comes along and I have opened my die set here, then definitely go over to the Facebook group and add it. Again, there will be a specific album. You can't put it like in the comments of anything or just like on the main discussion tab. I will delete those. So you'll go into albums, find this one, and then you can enter your creation there. And we just do it for fun. So I think I answered that. Let me go down. So this one's kind of, I think I'm going to do Gumdrop for that one. I think I'm going to do Gumdrop. For now, I'm just getting out the inks. That's easier than trying to pull out the cardstock as well. I will go ahead and pre-cut some squares by the time we meet again, which don't forget is this Friday. I think Dill Pickle. Ooh. Had a little craftalange back there. Okay, and then the purple. Oh, I just love that purple. Kind of. Ooh, that's a good match. Plum Punch. That took me way too long to find. Plum Punch. Stephanie says that the color names are making her feel hungry again. Yes, definitely. They are all named after food, so you're either hungry or thirsty by the end of it. And this is kind of, another drink. So we have Plum Punch and Fruit Punch. Make sure, too, that you get those stamps of approval in because we'll be polling for Jelly Bean bonus names here in a little bit. And then finally, oh, look at that, gorgeous. This has some of my favorite kind of bright colors in it. I just love this one. Let me see here. It's kind of between those two. Let me make sure. Okay. You guys, I don't have an exact match, so guess what time it is? Get those poll lights in the chat, and I will tell you. Okay, so it's that blue color. I don't have a perfect match. Now, tropical punch, we could have just a punch party, okay? Or snow cone, it's a little bit bluer. And then same thing with cotton candy, but it's a little bit lighter. So just to make it easier for me to put the poll in the chat, there's the card. We're going to do A, B, and C again, you guys. So let me get that poll ready. Which blue should I use? A, B, or C? So you guys get that A, B, or C for the blue. Okay. For that blue right there. And then Krista wants to see the back. So there's the back of those. So it's kind of like the spectrum of the same colors I've kind of picked that's closer. So get those in. I will give you 1 minute to vote on that. And I will play a little music. I ran out of music. All right, you guys, let's find out which one, A, B, or C. One of them, again, won by a lot, but I didn't look to see. So let's get a drum roll. Once again, with over 70% or 70% of the vote, it's C. So C is popular today. So we'll do cotton candy. It won't be a punch party. It will be cotton candy for that one. So let me grab that. I think this is going to make some great spring cards, you guys. So here is the palette that we will be using. Get those final questions in because it is almost time to go, you guys. Get those questions in. I don't think I have anything else. Let me make sure I did not miss anything on my okay, no, that was the end of that. We got through the whole my whole outline of what I need to tell you. And let's see where we're at. Oh, guys, you guys, we are 3 likes away from polling 3 names. So if you are here and you have not yet smashed that like button, go ahead and do that because we will be drawing for bubblegum bonus name, or sorry, jelly bean bonus names here in just a little bit. Speaking of that, I'm going to get that ready. So get those final questions in. Get those final stamps of approval in. One more, guys. We only need 1 more like. If every one of you who's watching right now smashes that like button, we will get it. So It's almost time to pull the names, so I'll give it just a minute. We'll look again at the color palette we're using. Don't forget, if you are a member, I will be posting a link to, oops, that's upside down. I will be posting a link to the printable if you're going to play along and make your own Polaroid album pages. Again, when I finish each day, it will look very similar to this, where I will decorate just a little square and then turn it into an instant photo or a Polaroid photo. And if anybody knows where my little wood plank die is at, please send out some good luck vibes for finding that. Oh, thank you, Barbara Rogers. Hubby hit the like button. Thank you so much. Let's go see if we did it. We did. Yes, we got it. We got 79. Now, we're not going to get to 100 to get to another, but if you are here on replay, keep smashing that like button. Okay, guys. Get those final questions in. I will go ahead. Let's pull for our jelly bean bonus names. I need to get today's sheet out so I can write everything down. Okay. Let me change it. If you would like to have your name entered into the jelly bean bonus, which will be they'll be drawn at the end of the series in the recap and giveaway rules video, and it is for those extra prizes or for extra entries into the final giveaway. One time in the chat box, type in hashtag spring, hashtag SPRING spring. Do only type it one time. You do not need to spam the chat with it because each username does only get one entry. But if you do happen to see that you typed it incorrectly, please go ahead and retype it so you get your entry. There's nothing you need to do today to claim this. If your name does pop up, I will just hold these until that very final drawing and put them on my wheel. Oh, music. You got about a minute and 15 seconds left. All right, you guys, let's see who the lucky 3 names are. Keep your fingers crossed. You might not see your name scrolling up on screen, but there are, let's see how many of you entered. There are 56 of you entered. So good luck to everyone. Our first name going into the jelly bean bonus drawing wheel is Catherine H. Congratulations, Catherine. And again, there's nothing you need to do today for this. But once I pull the final names for the jelly bean bonus, if you get chosen, then you will. There's something you have to do. Second name going into the drawing today. And Erica, I just saw you're on a break from Pink and Main Birthday Bash. Tell me when the next one starts. I was trying to get done as quickly as I could. Congratulations, Canyon Harvest. You're the second name going in today. And the third name going in today will be Oh, at noon. But is that 11 my time, Erica? Is that in like 2 minutes? Carol B. Congratulations, Carol. You're the final name going in today. And I do have Baron's mom down for the super chat as well. All right. Give me a second here. All right. All right. Yeah, so I love how you're all congratulating each other. Thank you for that. Now, you guys, we only have a couple questions to get to. Oh, it does start in a minute. Okay, thank goodness we only have a couple questions to get to. Let me go over here to the ones that I have highlighted. All right. Patricia wanted to know, I was talking about this during the Advent series when I got my new color cube card. She wants to know if I ever found a shelf on Amazon. I did end up finding one here. So I have my color cubes on top, and then I have my OLO markers underneath there. Oh, and in the middle, guys, I don't know if you've seen these, but Tailored Expressions, they kind of have their own color cube cards now. So I keep these in the middle. So it's all of their ink colors. So like, let's see, let me get out Dill Pickle. That was one of the colors. So there is a Dill Pickle card. And then on the back, there are color palettes with that. So I just ordered all of the remaining colors of these. So I just sit those right there between my color cube cards. And thank you to Suzanne. She gifted, oh, you can't see here, but she gifted, let me see if I can, gifted a Crafty Owl membership. So she'll have her name 2 times on the Jelly Bee bonus today. And that went to Elisa. Congratulations. Oh, Vivica says she'll send me the missing die. You don't need to do that. I might find it. I'm going to get down on the ground and look as soon as like my legs are not killing me. Yeah, hopefully it will show up. Okay, now let's get to our other questions. So those of us who are playing along with Pink and Main can get over there. So that was Patricia's question. I did find one. Marianne wants to know how many days is the Advent calendar. This one is 8 days. And oh, Marianne was our other question as well. What time will I be going live with the series? Unless otherwise notified, it will be 10 o'clock a.m. Central each day from April 21st through May 1st, I believe it was. So through May Day. All right, guys. I think that is it. If you are in the Pink and Main birthday bash, I will see you over there. Thank you for joining me. Again, if you're on replay or if you're here live and you come up with any more questions, leave those down in that comment section below. Don't forget, oh, Erica. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Thank you so much, Erica, for the super chat. For some reason, when I do them here, thank you so much. There we go. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I lost it. April 24th. Yeah, April 24th through May 1st. Yes, if I said that incorrectly. April 24th. So this Friday is when I will start going live each day. So hope to see you all if you're in the Pink and Main birthday event, which has been so much fun so far. Hope to see you over there. Definitely hope to see you starting Friday each day. I think that's it. Again, leave any questions that you have down in the comment section. And until then, you guys, hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.